Yo, people, what we saying, what we spraying, back again with another stream. And today we're going to be talking a bit about Sami Mokbel's latest transfer updates for Arsenal. We'll be talking about some outgoings, we'll be talking about some incomings, and I guess I'll give sort of an overview on how I'm currently feeling with the transfer window. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you may be in the world. I hope you are having a lovely day. And yeah, we're here with another morning stream. This time we're going to be talking a bit more about some transfer updates. You know, we haven't done transfer updates in the morning for a while, but here we are to talk about some of them. Let me know how you're currently feeling as well as an Arsenal fan or as a rival about Arsenal's current window. What do you think we still need to do? And are you even confident that we will go on to do anything? Couple admin things. Just make sure you're liking the video. You get me? The likes really do help push the video out as far as can be. Make sure you're subscribing. We are on our way to 7K, but we want to get to 10K as quickly as possible. That's like a massive goal for the channel. Yeah, 10K subscribers is a massive, massive goal for the channel, and the only way we can get to it is with the help and support of all you lovely people that have been supporting me thus far. Also, just a little sneak peek, I will be going live with Dan Potts from Football's 12th Man at 11 a.m. So if you don't have anything planned at 11 a.m., come stop by at the channel again, because we're going to have a lovely little chat about Arsenal. So let me just big up the chat really quickly. Big up Abdullah. Hope you're good. You get me? Big up Terrence Tibbs. 8:30 a.m. We're here early all the time. You get me? We're trying to be one of the new Arsenal morning streamers. This is going to be the case throughout the whole season. So if you need your morning AM content with your coffee, you know where to stop. Wagwan, I'm good. How are you, bro? I've taken your number one. I think Abdullah beat you this time in the chat, though. So you might need to get here a bit earlier, Terrence, you know, to start winning that battle. Because Abdullah, he's a hard one to beat. I won't lie. When I'm in the flow and in the swing of things, he's a very, very hard one to beat getting here first. Morning, Mustafa. Hope you're good. We ain't doing jack shit with Arteta. Let's find out. Big up Newman. Hooks, your fan base not sparing Arteta even in. Yeah, man, they're killing, man. They're killing Arteta already. It's crazy. I think you need Rodrygo more than Eze. I hear it. I can't lie. We just need someone on the left wing that's not Martinelli. I won't. Like, you don't know, last season I gave up pretty early as well, and I hasn't changed. The preseason that we've had has just made it worse. I'll be honest. So yeah, I hear it. Have you recovered? Those of you that watched the Football 12 Man yesterday, you would have seen some of them, one of the most mental things, yeah, that I have ever heard on YouTube. I won't lie to anybody, but go and check that out. Go and support Dan. Obviously, he's on his way to 50K. Let's get him there ASAP. Chai, my bye. Don't know what that means. I drink black coffee, no milk, no sugar. Same. Same. That's a meeting, bro. Won't lie. Man like Hawks, big up my red brother. Big up Andy. And just, something that you like this season, me and Wolfie, we're going to be doing a Blood Brothers show. It's going to be a weekly show on a Wednesday. So make sure you're locked into that. Big up Morpheus. Hope you're good. Big up Football Mamba. Hope you're good. Run up the likes, people. Supports the thing. You know what I'm saying? You get me? It supports the thing bigly. You get me? When the chef keeps serving you bland food, when he has good ingredients, then it's time for a new chef. I agree. I agree. Hooks the bald fraud. Marcel, man. Espresso Warriors, let's go. Coffee in the morning, it's a great thing. You know what I mean? Some would say I'm a bit addicted. Maybe I drink a bit too much coffee. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Come on, let's go. Hooks, when you coming back to America, I am trying to figure out a plan of how I can move there. So that's the next step. But you know what? You man get me to 20, 30, 40, 50K subscribers. Yeah, I'll be in America quick time. You know what I'm saying? But I am working on a plan of how I can get out there. Obviously, I got a lot of family over there. I've got a massive support system over there. Really and truly, it's just about figuring out the logistics and you get me, what's gonna, like, how it's really gonna work in it. I hope you understand, I have so much family in America, like so much family in America, like especially in Texas, greatest state, hear that. So I just got to figure out the logistics and yeah, we'll see what happens. Maybe late 2025, maybe early 2026, but we'll see what happens. I am working on a plan. Big up Hawks, great shows with Northside late. Yeah, Northside's my bro, man. I was meant to be on this show yesterday, but I fell asleep and I woke up and I was like, oh shit, it's 12. I've missed it. So yeah, so I sent him a message this morning saying, yo, I'm so sorry, bro. Like I fell asleep just reading manga. So yeah, I told him if you want to run up something, I'll make up for it. You get me? I'll be there. You know what I mean? Arteta done. Aaron, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this, Aaron. I'm not doing this, Aaron. You get me? I big up Malcolm Carragher. Any relation to Jamie? Hope you're good, man. Yeah, I'm good, bro. How you doing? Now, Aaron, man, stop swinging. We don't need to swing today, Aaron. No swinging, no swinging. Aaron, that's all I'm going to say today. We don't need no swinging. Let's just have, it's a morning one. It's chilled. You get me? No swingers are needed, innit? So, cool. Let's get this show on the road. We're going to start with some outgoings. And remember, I'm only going over the latest updates from Sami Mokbel. Because obviously, he jumped on Latte Firm. Had a little conversation with them, and he did share quite a few updates. So yeah, we're going to start with the outgoings first. So look, obviously, if Arsenal cannot offload Albert Sambi Lokonga permanently, he will be available for loan at the back end of the window. Yeah. Now, I don't know about you lot, yeah, but I can't believe how difficult it has been to get rid of Sambi Lokonga. Honestly, I genuinely have no clue how it's been so difficult to get him off the books. He's been hanging around. He's been hanging around, and I don't understand. What? Okay, look. He's not a bad footballer. He's not a bad footballer. Why is he so difficult to sell? And you know what's even stranger? Yeah, he was actually, those that remember, he was actually recommended to us by Vincent Kompany. Why doesn't Vincent Kompany want him? Why don't you want him at Bayern? Why can't I sell this guy for like 15 mil with like 5 mil add-ons? He's like what, 22, 23, something like that. He's still young. He's like, I didn't pay too much attention to him on his loan last season, but I know that I think it was at Sevilla, and I think Sevilla did want him, but they just, the fee. Why are we being forced into potentially loaning this guy again? Yeah, why can't we even do a 5 mil? You get me? Big up, no more Rice Krispies, man. You get me? Now, hey, big up Andy, being a member for 4 months. Yeah, come on, bad boy. Hooks, is it true you get emails of that? You're funny. You're funny. We're not going to touch upon that in it. Pause. We don't touch upon them things there. Why? Because no one's going to pay. He will go for free. So him going for free, to me, that just shows more bad business from Arsenal. More bad business for Arsenal. I mean, we didn't pay too much for him. But to me, not being able to get rid of this guy, it's just more bad business. I honestly don't know why we can't sell him. It doesn't make sense to me. Do you know how many bad footballers I see get sold? Do you know how many footballers Chelsea sell that haven't played first team football? And we can't get rid of Albert Sambi Lokonga. It's not. It's like the math ain't mathing, man. Hey, Sesko Dagger and I go check out my video, man. Go check out my video, man. I did a video on Air Sesko landed in Manchester, innit? So you get me. Yeah, look, Chelsea getting away with transfers, they never make a loss, but Arsenal always out here making a loss. When will that cycle end? When will that cycle end? For me, that's very important. When will that cycle end? Big up all the people that are locked in, by the way. If you're on Twitter, fly by to the YouTube, drop a like, then you can just go back to Twitter, innit? All the people inside, make sure we're hitting them likes. You get me? Big up P. And you know what, yeah? You say this, Aaron, yeah? But when we go into like transfer windows and we're always umming and ahhing about signing certain players because of how much they cost, we do that because we don't generate enough money through sales. Like if do you know what? It wouldn't be a problem if we was winning the Champions League or winning the Premier League. Do you know what I mean? But because we're not winning anything and we're not generating the right type of revenue, when it comes to transfer windows, we have to move the way we move. So the only way we can offset that is by being able to make profit on our assets. And this is why, to me, it's that deep. You get what I'm saying? It's weird. Look, he's actually a good player. Do you know what I mean? Fabio Vieira, another one that we're struggling to sell. And I lost faith last season, innit? And Arteta has to reinstill that faith into me. See, my thing is, I didn't ruin the relationship. It wasn't me that ruined the relationship. It was Arteta. Arteta ruined the relationship. So he has to rebuild the faith. Do you know what it's like? When you're in a relationship, yeah, and you cheat on your gal, yeah, and she finds out, yeah, and she stays with you, you got to rebuild the trust. Yeah, she may forgive you for the cheating, but the trust is not there. You got to rebuild it. That's what Arteta's got to do. He cheated on man. He has to rebuild the trust. Do you get what I'm saying? Uncle Terence morning routine, black coffee, no milk, no sugar, creatine, and okay, then evening one. So you're on the same thing as me, apart from I don't do the protein shake. But I do 2 liters of, as soon as I wake up, I drink 2 liters of water and have a black coffee. And then obviously in the evening I have a meal. Currently at the moment I'm only eating ground beef and eggs in it. So yeah, I'm on that thing, you know what I mean? Who cares about Lokonga? 5 mil, nothing. Sell Zinni or Kiri, or we can get my but I guess the overarching point that I'm making is we have a lot of players that we are struggling to sell this transfer window, and we have struggled to sell in the past. And our Lokonga's part of that. You say who cares, but you want to bring in money, no? Like I don't want people to leave for free. He did look decent for Luton as well. I don't want players to leave for free. I don't understand. I don't want to buy players and then they leave for free. I want to generate money. Do you know what I'm saying? And to me, I don't think that's mad. But if people think that's mad, then that's cool. You get me? If hey, like I say all the time, I'm only human after all. Yeah, I can be wrong. So moving on to the next potential outgoing. Yeah. Here's what Sami Mokbel had to say about Leandro Trossard. I think there is a chance that Leandro Trossard could leave Arsenal. At the start of the window, when there were positive talks over his contract, I thought that it was near nailed on that he would stay. I think his contract situation hasn't progressed at the rate Arsenal had hoped. While I think his contract deal is there or thereabouts to be agreed in principle, he has fallen short of signing it. It's certainly one to watch. From what I've heard over the past 5 days, there is a chance that Trossard goes. Now, just quickly, obviously, I do have a poll in the chat, yeah, just to remind people, get active. So basically the poll is, Arsenal fans, does these Mokbel updates worry you? Obviously, when we get to the end of them, I'll check to see what it is. But as we go along, just make sure you're voting. Currently, at the moment, a lot of people are shitting themselves. So, yeah, hopefully by the end you won't, but maybe, maybe the shit would have got worse. So, for me, and I'm gonna be so honest with everybody, yeah, I was so upset when I saw that Arsenal were looking at giving Trossard a new contract at the start of the window. To me, I thought Trossard was one of the players that you can actually generate a bit of money from. And I also think that he's just not up to the levels anymore. Like, we want to go and challenge for the big things. I can't rely on him. I can't. Do you know what my thing is? Yeah, I don't like when a player is only good as an impact sub off the bench. I don't like that. Every time I've watched Trossard start a game, give or take 1 or 2, he's always been poor. And why am I signing, man? Why do I have man in my squad that can only be good if they come off the bench? To me, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, to me, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but to me, it doesn't make any sense. So I would personally like Arsenal to stop progressing with the contract. He picked up an injury, but to me, and now this is my assuming, don't think that I'm saying it like this is fact. I think that during the game against Tottenham, he felt something and said, no, I'm not risking this because I want to leave. I want to leave Arsenal. I'm not risking anything that would stop me from being able to leave Arsenal. So, you get me? It's that simple. So, I'm still positive we'll be able to get rid of him. You know, obviously, big up for the time that, you spend at Arsenal. The few good games that you showed me, I can't doubt your commitment. One thing I will say is last season, your attitude was a bit mad. Didn't really like it. You get me? Man saying big up DJ Envy, you're funny. Big up SSJ. And yeah, hopefully you find what you're looking for. Hey, man said, the photo of me as well is funny. Boy, Shook Knight, smash the lights, people. You're funny. And you know what, yeah? We really can't. We're struggling, bro. Why is my club the only club that can't sell players, bro? It doesn't make sense to me, man. It's actually so weird. It's so weird. It's one of the things that really does frustrate me about Arsenal, our inability to sell on our assets. It is such a pain point for me. I won't lie. Big up Issa. You are keeping players with huge wages and they are not just paying them salary. Exactly, man. Because obviously, look, with Jesus, Trossard, Martinelli, Zinchenko, obviously Kiwior, if Kiwior stays, I'm okay with it. I'm not part of the camp that wants to get him out. Reece Nelson. But I guarantee you a lot of these players, they leave on loan. Big up 40 Corner TV, man. Hope you're good, my bro. We spent money though, so but we have spent money, but now we're coming to the big part of the window where I'm pretty sure, like me, you want Eze. I'm pretty sure, like me, you want a left winger like Rodrygo or Liao or whoever it may be. And because we're not good at selling, we have to watch the pockets. Liverpool don't have to watch pockets. Chelsea don't have to watch pockets. Manchester United don't have to watch pockets. I'm the only one that has to watch pockets. And there's a reason for that. And I agree, we aren't finished yet, Aaron. I agree. But I'm saying we have one more preseason game tomorrow. So whoever we bring in now is not having a preseason with Arsenal. Which means whoever we bring in is not starting the season. Which means unless tomorrow we see something vastly different from Arteta and Arsenal, we're probably going to have a slow start. Like we did last season, like we did the season before. And I'm not saying a slow start is necessarily bad because we've seen Manchester City win loads of Premier Leagues having a slow start. But I feel like we need to, especially with the first 5 fixtures that we have, we need to be blowing teams out of the water. Yeah. Penny pinching as ever, but it's always Arteta this and that. I hear it. Yeah. Hey, I've said this loads of times. For me, I'm having an amazing window just because I signed Victor Gyökeres. No one can take the gas away from me. No one can take the gas away from me because I signed Victor Gyökeres, and to me, that's like that was my most important thing in this window. So if nobody comes in ready to start in the next 72 hours, that's it against you. And I agree with you, P. I agree with you. The transfer window gets cracking every year, 2 week near the end. I hear it. Like, look, I'm not saying Arsenal won't continue to go and do business. I'm just saying I would have preferred the likes of Eze, the likes of Rodrygo or Leao, whoever we get on the left. I would have preferred for them to have a preseason. That's all I'm saying. So maybe if that was, we could have sold players earlier on in the window, or maybe if we just took the punt, I don't know. But hey, there's still a lot of time. So look, on to the next potential outgoing. So this is what Sami Mokbel had to say about Reiss Nelson. Fulham's approach for Reiss Nelson will be a loan initially. Well. Surprise, surprise. What they're trying to work out now is if there is an option or obligation attached. Well. It better be an obligation, because if it's an option and this brother gets injured again, they're not going to execute the option. Yeah. So it has to be obligation. I think the best that Arsenal are going to do is an obligation, but even that is probably a stretch too far. Why can we not sell this guy, man? Why is this guy the unsellable, bro? Why is he the unsellable? Why can we never just get rid of this guy? Why? What? I see so many dead wingers get sold. Why can we not sell this guy, bro? This is actually super frustrating. Super frustrating. Jan 24, big up Inner Circle, plus Jan 25, plus Summer 24, plus this window equals 200 million total spend. Average 50 million per window, drop to 40 million. Oh, yeah, I agree with you. Definitely not enough. Definitely not enough. Just to let you know, bro, I am here. I'm just working. Love that. People, like and subscribe. You get me? If it's Eze, there may be an agreement that he plays the Community Shield, or I don't know, to be honest. I don't agree with this. Dan's my boy. You get me? Dan's my boy, man. We can't be doing that, man. We can't be doing that. Dan's my brother, man. I'll be live with him at 11 a.m. You get me? Dan's my brother, man. You get me? I'm saying. Guess you're talking about Nelson. Yeah, why can't this brother be sold? He knew me. Connor didn't even see. He didn't even see he didn't even see it. He didn't even see it. And he already knew that I was talking about Nelson. Why is this guy an unsellable, bro? Why is he unsellable, man? I big up my uncle, man. Uncle Olu. I can't believe Uncle Olu's not a member. I hear it, though. He doesn't want man to shine. I hear it. But just like the video and share it with your people, then. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and Potts is a real one. Potts is a real... Do you know what, yeah? I think the first time I met Dan Potts, yeah, I'm trying to remember the game. I think it was the Manchester City game, the home game, where Martinelli scored the deflected goal. I don't think that was last. I think it was the season before. And I met him. I was with my brethren in the Tolleton. I met him in the Tolleton, yeah. And I was like, oh shit, you're Dan Potts, man. I big up. I watch your content. You're cold. You get me? And obviously at this time he was a lot smaller, innit? And he was like, yes, we was talking, and we was talking about the game. And I was like, yeah, I think we're gonna do it, you know. I think we're gonna do it, yeah. And then I remember we did it. And then I saw him after the game outside the stadium. And so I was like, yeah, I told you, man. He was like, you did it. Yeah, come on, man. Now, Dan Potts is my guy, man. Dan Potts is my guy, man. Karma coming true with the Arteta ruins players. I hear it, man. I hear it. Wait, North London, too nice. Neither, yeah, we can't sell, man. We can't sell, man. It's a struggle, but yeah, I don't know why, man. I don't know why we can't get rid of this guy, man. I let the brother shine, man. Subscribe, you're done now, man. No, Hooks needs to sell his watch to fund the Rodrygo transfer. You're funny, man. You're funny, man. The 100K, but you know what? Do you know what? Yeah, and this is. Do you know what? Yeah, this is my thing. Yeah, if you're Reece Nelson, yeah, if you're Reece Nelson, you want to play, no? So drop your like. Come on, man. Don't you want to play? Because you're not playing at Arsenal. Well, I'll take that for free. Don't you want to play? See, and this is when mentality for me is a real thing. Mentality is a real thing, people. It's a real thing. I'm still trying to get over Igal TV saying Arteta is, yeah. My head was on the moon. Everyone saw my reaction, innit? Everyone saw my reaction, innit? So look, we'll move on to the final part of the potential outgoings. And we have stopped off at none other than Gabriel Martinelli. Yeah. So now Sami Mokbel says, at the start of the window, I had a conversation with someone with good connections. He alluded to the fact that Gabriel Martinelli wouldn't be available this summer, as last season wasn't his best. There was probably an internal admission they wouldn't be able to attract his book value in this transfer market. I think it has been decided that they will hang on to him for at least another season and maybe revisit the situation next year in hope that he has a good season. All right. I need all of you man's opinions in the chat on this, yeah? Because I think Arsenal are going mad. What do you mean you can't get his book value? Get value. Why are you gonna risk him having another bad season? The reason why you think you can't get his book value this season because he had a bad season. You've seen him in the preseason and you're thinking, oh, you know what? He might have a better season. But what if he has a worse one? So then next summer, we get even less. Next summer, we get even less. Why? What are we doing? What are we? Me personally, 35 million with 10 million add-ons around that, sell him. People forget. People forget, yeah. This is why this is annoying, yeah. People forget Martinelli is pure profit. Martinelli is pure profit. Pure. Whatever we sell him for, he's pure profit. We bought him for like 6 mil time ago. That's already been paid. That's already been paid. It's pure profit. Pure. Do you know what I mean? Pure. Why are we not selling him? Why? Don't get me wrong. I know there's people in the fan base that still believe in Martinelli, and that's fine. That's fine. If you believe in Martinelli, that's fine. That's fine. But nobody can tell me that he's good enough to be starting on the left wing if Arsenal want to win the Premier League. Do you know what I mean? You're not selling him for 45 million. Pardon? Pardon? Wait, Aaron, how much? Wait, how much do you think? Wait, how much do you think you should be selling him for? I'm actually quite curious now. How much do you think that Arsenal should be selling Martinelli for? Do you know what, yeah, people? Put your minimum in the chat. The minimum that Arsenal should be selling Martinelli for. You get me? Let me know. Hooks, answer me, King. Why do people try to bully Igal every time it's peak? It's not really bully Igal, yeah? It's not really bully Igal, yeah? And I think even to a degree, Igal already understands before he jumps on a panel. I think to a degree, he understands where the conversation is going to go because he's been doing this for years, yeah? I love Igal, yeah? I'm more on the positive side as a fan anyway. So, and that's why everyone's always calling me Igal and all of that, yeah? But Igal says some super mad things sometimes, innit? That's even, I'll be sitting there and being like, oh, why Igal? Why? Do you know what, yeah? Because this is what we do. Igal will be driving down the road, yeah? And I'm in the passenger seat with him, yeah? He's driving down the road. And like, yeah, we're going where we need to be going. And then out of nowhere, yeah, bro, he'll just swerve into the fields. He'll start driving off the road. Why are you swerving into the fields? Let's go. Igal, how did we get here? How did we get here? He does. He really does. Like, people can't ignore that. And then you need to think, yeah. You need to think, yeah. When he's saying these, so look, cool. If he was on a panel with me and maybe 40 Corner TV, with the more positive people, like, do you know what I mean? The Cantons and the more positive people and all of that, then it's fine. He won't get the reaction that he does. But I believe to a degree he understands the personalities that he is on with. So I think he knows the reaction that he's going to get when he says these things. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, if you think about it, for example, Igal going onto a stream with Lee Gunner, some of the things that he says, he knows. He knows. Igal's not stupid, you know. I don't flip-flop. I don't flip-flop. Yeah? Do you know what I do, Aaron? Yeah? It's what I do, Aaron. Yeah? I'm a grown man. Yeah? I'm an adult. I'm a grown-ass man. Yeah? And my opinions change based on new evidence. Yeah? That I'm presented with. Yeah? And people say this, yeah, and it makes no sense, yeah? Because this is the thing. The thing is, yeah, people don't realize, yeah, that I was talking about Arsenal before I even watched football YouTube. Do you get me? So, you know what I mean? To me, like, and do you know what, yeah? You man live on the internet too much. Way too much. Man are on the internet too much. Because in life, your opinions change. Like, opinions changing is a part of life. Nah, don't, karma. So people that say flip-flop, to me, yeah, they're not living in the real world. Do you get me? Don't live in the real world. Don't live in the real world. Don't. Wait, I think we're going to beat United, though. Do you know what I mean? I'm expecting us to beat United. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I haven't said. I think that Manchester United with their signings, they're looking a bit scary. They're looking a bit scary. Yeah, but I still expect us to go beat them. No, I don't think you understand. Wait, do you know what? Yeah, this is very important for people to understand. Yeah, I'm not I'm not married to Arteta. I don't have to back him to the end of time. If you piss me off, and you annoy me, and you make me lose faith in you, I'm gonna say that. I'm not gonna be, on a stream 7 months ago, I said that Arteta is a good manager. I like him at Arsenal. So because I said that, no matter what he does, no, he's a good manager. What am I doing? Am I an idiot? What are we doing? Nah, man. You man done lost your mind. You man lost your mind. I don't care what anyone says. You man lost your mind. So do you know what, yeah? Do you know who you man are? Yeah? Do you know who you man are? Yeah? Hey, Aaron, yeah? Aaron, because remember, I'm a flip-flop, yeah? Do you know who you man are? Yeah? Your gal cheats on you, but because you asked her out, it's like, yeah, cool, not going to change my mind. You're still going to be my gal. That's the type of people that you are. Yeah? Yeah, you man are them, man. Yeah? Say no more. So, swiftly moving on, we're going to talk a bit about some incomings, or I guess you could say more potential incomings. And where we are going to start is with my brother Eze. Yeah. So let me share my screen. Boom. And with Eze, we got 2 bits of information with Eze. Yeah. So the first one from Mokbel. This is what he said. Do I think Eberechi Eze to Arsenal will happen? As of today, I would say not happening. Where I think there might be leeway is if they can sell Leandro Trossard and maybe one other. That maybe one other part is scary. Eze could arrive as a multi-functional forward. And then now this is where I revisit, something that I said earlier on in the stream about if only Arsenal could sell. By the way, I can't believe D saying this because, by the way, A, didn't shout, man, and B, I knew that you was active last night, so I didn't even know you'd be awake. So, do you get me? If anything, I should be saying I can't believe D didn't let me know that he wanted to be on the stream. You get me? So we're not gonna do that. Spin it on hooks. We're not doing that. That's not happening today. So if you want to come on the stream, let me know. All I'm doing is going through Sami Mokbel's tweets. Well, what he said about some Arsenal transfers, and then I'm gonna be going out or heading out. You know what I mean? So let me know, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, big up Fam Zone, 100%. You get me? So yeah, imagine if we could have sold players. Imagine if we sold players. I wouldn't have to be worrying about this. I wouldn't have to be worrying. Imagine we could just sell players. Imagine. Do you get me? 35 likes is crazy though. I don't need to be governed because I'm not the one going mad. The one going, first and foremost, no one can govern me. I completely forgot that. First and foremost, I can't believe I let that. So, see, I send man the link and he don't even want to jump on. I hear it. Say no more. It's cool. So, yeah, first and foremost, I can't be governed. And then secondly, the likes definitely need upping in it. You know what I mean? Oh man. Yeah. We need Eze, man. We need we need Eze, man. I can't believe I may potentially not be getting Eze. I also can't believe the mods aren't modding either. But it's cool, man. It's cool, man. I need Eze at Arsenal, man. Why is it So, okay, cool. First and foremost, this is just what Sami Mokbel is saying. So, Sami Mokbel can say this, and then in about 5-6 hours' time, you have lost your absolute mind. Wait, I'm going to revisit this. I actually like our window. I've said on many occasions, on many streams, I actually like our window. But do you know what the thing is, Aaron? You haven't been in a lot of my streams recently, and I've noticed. So you wouldn't have seen me say this. So I actually like the window. There's a lot of people that can attest to this. So cool. Now, back to this, yeah? You have lost your goddamn mind, yeah? I don't give two shits what any rival says. I don't care what any rival says at all. Nah, Aaron, you've lost your mind. You've lost your mind. Do you know what? Yeah, it's not all about content. It's not. Like, I'm not going to do the acting thing, but it's cool. Do you know what it is? You man just suck off Arteta. I've realized it. I've actually realized it. You man are on your knees for Arteta, and I can't believe I have to tell Aaron this, yeah? Because I thought Aaron was a real brother, yeah? But by the way, you're on your knees. Get off your knees, bro. I thought you was a real guy. I am definitely not a bottom gooner because I created the name. But cool, if you man want to suck off Arteta unconditionally, yeah, then that's cool. You can do that. You can do that. If you want to suck off Arteta unconditionally, yeah, You get me? Got the R&B in the background, the slow jams playing. Yeah, the usher. You get me? These are my confessions. If that's you, man, want to do that, that's okay. That's fine. But if Arteta annoys me, I'm gonna vocalize that. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, if Arteta's gonna vocalize that, I'm gonna say something. Do you get me? The knee pad thing, bare scabs and scars on the knees, bro. It's crazy. Aaron, rise up the machine. Cause I thought you was a real one, but you're doing this caress Arteta thing too much. Way too much. Way too much. Way too much. I won't lie to you, bro. Way too much. Way too much. I'm disappointed. I remember you being a real one. I don't know what's happened. Maybe you've been chatting to too many of these men in the chat that you get me. I don't know what's going on. But I'm very disappointed. I'm very, very, very disappointed. I won't lie. So, do you know what? Yeah, I'm so disappointed in Aaron. I actually don't know if I want to carry on the stream. I don't actually know if I want to carry on the stream. That's how much I'm disappointed in Aaron, innit? So it's cool. Don't worry about it, man. Aaron's actually upset me today. I won't lie. So, you get me? So, Sami Mokbel's also said this on Eze, though. On Arsenal's most likely left wing signing, where the interest is most concrete and has the most validation, is Eberechi Eze. It genuinely is, but at the moment, there are obstacles in front of that deal happening. There's obstacles. So I don't know, man. In one breath, he doesn't think we're going to get Eze. In the next breath, Eze is the most likely person we're going to sign. So take these things with a pinch of salt. Therefore, take these things with a pinch of salt. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm like, I just really want Eze, man. I won't lie to anyone, man. Eze is such a game changer for Arsenal. He will be such a game changer for Arsenal on that left wing. I actually want Eze on the left wing. Yeah. Obviously, I'm not a tactical, but I understand football to a certain degree. I see things in different ways, and I actually want him to play left wing at Arsenal. But this news that came out from Mokbel is seeming like we're not really like I don't know. It's seeming like we might actually be content with what we have. That's the feeling that I'm getting. The feeling that I'm getting is we might be content with what we have. Yeah. And if we don't go and sign Eze, yeah. Now hear me out. If we don't go and sign Eze, yeah, I would need someone to explain to me in great depth why Arsenal decided to spend 52 million on Madueke before securing the signing of Eze. Not to say that I'm angry at Noni and I'm going to slew Noni because I'm not doing that, but I would just need to know why. I would actually need to know why. I would need that explained to me. Yeah. Like I don't know why people think like Noni's not better than Eze. Noni's not better than Eze, people. He's really not. Yeah, Madueke is a calm signing, and it's not even about the price. It's not even the price. It's not the price that annoys me. The thing that I'm thinking about is why, if we don't go and sign Eze, why did you prioritize Madueke over Eze? That's where my problem is. That's where my problem would lie. The prioritization. Yeah. The priorities. That's my thing. Boy. Okay. Hawks, please ignore the news. Eze is still convinced he's going to Arsenal. It will happen. Don't believe anything else. I'll be here when the transfer window is done. I'm putting my belief in you. And I'm gonna end the Eze stuff on that. But what I'm gonna say is Aaron London and Papi Havertz are definitely one of you man got to figure out who's the main, and one of you got to figure out who's the side. Yeah, cause one of you man is the Nando's chicken for Arteta, and one of you man is the garlic bread. Yeah. So between yourselves, you man got to figure out which is which in it. Cause I can't believe, I can't believe you man think that Noni is better than Eze in any way, shape, or form. Yeah. As a footballer, in any way, shape, or form, I can't believe. Yeah. Do you know what? Yeah, I can't lie. I don't know too much about Papi Havertz, yeah, but Aaron, yo, you're disappointing me this stream. I thought, you get me, I thought the ball knowledge was a bit better than that, bro. I won't lie to you. I thought the ball knowledge was a bit better. So you get me. But it's cool, though. Each different horses for different courses, in it. But let's talk about Rodrygo. This is where we're going to end, because he did give us a bit of comment on Rodrygo, in it. He said something about Rodrygo. So, boom, boom, boom. Come on, load, man. Arsenal's interest in Rodrygo is absolutely genuine, but the stumbling block is the cost and the wages, which will be 250k per week, if not more. If it was a loan, there would have to be some sort of obligation. So now, just on this year, I think maybe the fact that he's saying this, you get me, big up my brother, the fact that he's saying this, yeah, I think he might be a bit behind, because I don't know. There's been news that's come out about how, you know, we want a loan. We've asked we started talking to Real Madrid about a loan with an obligation. Apparently, we'll cover 80% of his wages. Apparently, the £80 million fee, we're happy to pay that next summer, according to that. Some, I don't know if you want to call them ITKs or journals or whatever you want to call them. Apparently, this is the levels at the moment. And then obviously you've had that Kiko Suarez brother, who he said super early on in the window that Rodrygo to Arsenal is a real thing. And since then, he hasn't at one moment said that it won't happen. He hasn't. So I still have every reason to believe that it is a potentiality. You know, no one's actually come out and said categorically it is not going to happen. You've never heard that before about Rodrygo? Sounds like progression. Okay, maybe. But I would be very upset as an Arsenal fan if we don't go and sign Rodrygo because we signed Noni Madueke. I would be very upset. Like, I still think we need a game changer on the left. We need a game changer on the left, and then we need Eze. I'm not saying the game changer specifically needs to be Rodrygo. It just needs to be someone with a bit of chaos. I'm happy with Rodrygo. I'm also happy with Lookman. I'm also happy with Leao. Any of those, I'm happy with them. Do you know what I mean? Or go and find me some Brazilian wonder kid from the favelas that is ready to just bad up man on the left-hand side. Do you know what I mean? Oh, whoa. Oh, you're not an Arsenal fan, so you're trolling. Okay, cool. I clocked it. Cause I nearly lost my mind and just ended everything. I won't lie. I nearly just ended everything. So look, I don't know how people feel about this Rodrygo stuff. If we can get him on loan, wait, whoa. Do you think Noni Madueke is better than Rodrygo? I'm going to sit here till I get an answer. I'm going to sit here till I get an answer. I need no one to say nothing. I just need Aaron London. What, you think Noni Madueke is better than Rodrygo? Yeah, I need to know. And Aaron, I need to know. Don't you dare leave the chat. I need to know. I need to know is, do you think Rodrygo is worse than Noni Madueke? I need to know. I need to know. I need to know. I need to know. Why have I not seen? I've seen bare people put a chat in, but I haven't seen. Okay. I just had to check. Karma, I know that you get me. You love Noni because of, you get me, the visuals, but saying anyone that says Madueke is better than Rodrygo is a mad thing to me. That's crazy to me. That is super crazy. So look, cool. Poll ended. 48 votes. 67% of you are shitting yourself. 67% of you are shitting yourself. So I don't know. Hopefully we bring in a chaos left winger. Hopefully we bring in what do you call it? Eze. And then hopefully we feel a bit better about the season. I still think we're going to have a good season regardless. But I would just like to see a bit more done. Personally, I would just like to see a bit more done. So let's see who I can redirect to. Who's live? Any of you got any Oh, no, I'm not saying it's because of that. I'm saying I'm hoping that it's not because of that. Personally, I'm hoping that it's not because of that. Is there anyone live that you man want to go to that you're not like, I'm checking, seeing who's live? Is there anyone you man want to go to? Let me know in the chat. Just Joe's live. Oh, maybe I'll go bless Just Joe. If you man ain't got anyone, Tyrell Gunner is live. Let's see. Tyrell, what's his channel? I don't know what his channel. Tyrell Gunner. What's his channel? I can't see it on my thing. What's his channel called? What's Tyrell Gunner called? What's his channel called, man? I don't know what his channel's called. I just typed in Tyrell Gunner and I can't see a Tyrell Gunner. So is your link, Pappy Havertz. Didn't see you say nothing about that. Oh, what? Because there's a picture of me. You gotta say something. I hear it, Aaron. I hear it. Tyrell Gunner TV. All right, let's see. Tyrell Gunner TV. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Let's send Tyrell Gunner TV a little raid. So you get me? You man know the steeds. Hawks raid. You know the steeds. Hawks raid. Go over there, like up his thing, all of that. Show some love, show some support. And I will catch you, man, at 11 a.m. Remember, I'm going to be going live with Dan Potts, 11 a.m. Don't miss it. Catch you then.